Hi there, it's Dave, the dumb watch guy. You remember me. This video is you can take a fishing lure watch, which is what I'll call this Casio. Not that I don't like it, but do you see how that outer ring is shiny, shiny, shiny? As in super shiny, like a fishing lure? Okay, well, we're going to show you how to transform that into a satin finish. And you can do it all by yourself at home with some basic tools. So I'm going to go ahead, and in this case, let me just say again, let me give you back a picture of what this unit is and how it's sold on eBay, for instance. It would be a men's Casio Classic Day and Date steel watch. They're asking $47.04. I think it's a nice watch. Black face, overly bright indices, and a little hard to read that teeny little number. But other than that, a good solid watch, I think, for the money. But I did want to change the look a little bit, and I thought you might enjoy seeing how to do this. Okay, step one, put on protective gear for your fingers, just some gloves. I wear these just so that my hands can grip the thing being worked on. If you go in a drugstore, you can buy these for $1. These are just those things. I have one of these, which is a light. You don't have to have it as long as you have a good light source. 500 grit sandpaper, okay, little piece like that. Okay, some things I want you to be aware of as you go to do this work. It is the difference between satin and shiny that is of most interest to the eye. It's kind of like food where you have sweetness and salt and different things. Visuals are the same way. A watch that has some areas of shiny and some areas not shiny is going to be more interesting to the eye than one that is identical in shininess everywhere. Now, what that means is you got to be careful where you sand. There is a small ring, and let me see if I can show this to you even better. See, there's the glass, but right at the edge of the glass is that ring right there. I would not sand that. I'd leave that shiny. I would work this area here, but you're also going to need to do something with this and with this. And these are the extensions that are used for the strap. So we're not going to work this area here, which is right next to the glass. Well, why? Well, you can't use sandpaper near the glass because if you touch it, you're going to scratch it. And you can't really put tape in here, like I would use a masking tape of some kind and then cut around it. But you cut this with a steel blade, anywhere near that glass, you're going to scratch it. And anywhere near that little metal area there, you're going to scratch it and it won't come out. So I wouldn't use any masking, okay? What you can do, I'll show you the method that I used, and it's pretty basic, okay? I'd take a little piece like this in my hand and fold it again. And using my thumb to protect the glass so it can't get to it, I just went around. Pretty simple, huh? If I think I might get close to that glass, I'll come in and protect it. Now you'll notice that I'm going in the same direction always. I'm going with the circle. That's important. The direction that you do this in will affect the result of the satin finish, of course, because it's putting hairline scratches in it. That's what it's doing. And I'm not going to take the shininess off the end of the adjuster. I'm going to leave that and come around here. I am going to put a little bit of a satin finish here. On the sides, I'm going to leave this pretty much shiny on the side. I'm going to come up and gently work. And you see I kind of go in the same direction, don't I? I'm going sideways and down a little bit on these. Okay? That was easy, wasn't it? And that's what you end up with. I'll give you a better visual on it here. I think I can. So you'll see that that edge now has a satin finish. And it's a nice satin finish. Did a nice job. And to my eye, this is a more interesting look than it was from factory. Of course, the side is still shiny. I didn't really attempt to smooth this. Now, if you want to undo it, you could undo that scratching pretty easily if you wanted using Mother's Mag and aluminum polish, and you can take it right out and go back to shiny if you want. That's how minor these scratches are. And you also want to be careful that you don't buff it too hard, because you can even take out some of the scratches just by touching it. But it is a way to make a nice look out of a watch that, in my opinion, is a little bit too shiny. From factory. I don't know if you agree. You'll also see that I put a watch band on. This was originally brown, but I colored it with a black Sharpie and black nail polish because I wanted a black band. That's another simple customization. I may show that someday too. But anyhow, this is the watch. And you'll see the crystal did not get damaged, and we still have the shiny parts on the side, which is nice. And there you go. An easy and simple customization to help you to make your watch a little bit more the way you want it.